Commissioner Pontilivski. Commissioner Basilis.
Here.
Commissioner Cedeno. Commissioner Sefeli.
Here.
Commissioner Lopez. Commissioner O'Day.
Present.
Commissioner Rodriguez.
Here.
Commissioner Williams.
Here.
Chairperson Romano.
Yeah.
Please stand to salute the flag. State the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Flo, sit in the big chair, Flo.
In accordance with the provisions of the Open Public Meetings Act.
1 second, Will. Before we start, two outstanding leaders of this county and community have passed on recently. One is the legendary congressman who's good to donate the land to help us with the complex that's named after him. And the other one is, they know him as a commissioner and a superintendent, but he was also a legendary coach and a mentor to many, and assemblyman. I didn't even know that one. So that's going to be Congressman Frank Guarini and Coach Frank Gargiulo. May they rest in peace. Thanks, Bob. Billy. Go ahead.
In accordance with the provisions of the Open Public Meetings Act, notice is hereby given that the Hudson County Board of County Commissioners will hold a special meeting on Tuesday, June 23rd, 2026 at 6 p.m. at the Administrative Building Annex, first floor, 567 Pavonia Avenue, Jersey City, New Jersey. The purpose of the special meeting is to hold a public hearing on an amendment to the 2026 Hudson County budget and to consider options of the 2026 Hudson County budget. Copies of this notice have been posted on the Commissioner's Bulletin Board, first floor, Administration Building, 567 Pavonia Avenue, Jersey City, New Jersey, on the Commissioner's website, and in the office of the Hudson County Clerk online for public notice. Whereas the county budget for the year 2026 was approved on the 14th day of May 2026, whereas the public hearing on said approved budget has been held as advertised, and where it is desired to amend the said approved budget. General appropriations operation. B. No. Okay. Now there be it resolved, the Board of Commissioners of the County of Hudson, that the following amendments to approve the budget of 2026 be made. A, general appropriations, none. B, administrative and executive. 20-1502 Law Department, other expenses, 1 million from, thank you, from $1,817,095 to $1,096,095. $967,095. Total administration and executive expense from $14,126,734 to $14,276,734. Regulation 20-124-02 Superintendent of Elections from $4,225,062 to $4,255,062. 25-270-01 Sheriff's Office from $44,826,848 to $44,176,848. Excuse me. Total regulation $60,071,070 from now $259,451.70. Department of Health and Human Services, 25-281, 20 Division of Children and Youth Services. Salaries from $388,275 to $428,275. Other expenses, from $4,566,359 to $4,336,359. Office of Food and Health Equity, other expenses, from 261,000 to 421,000. Total Department of Health and Human Services, $43,502,385 from to $43,472,385. Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation, 25-280-01, Adult Correctional Center. Wages from $59,591,811 to $9,059,000. Yeah. 59,091,811 million. Total Department of Correction Rehabilitation, $91,999,956 from $291,499,956 million. Department of Family Service and Reintegration, 27-34602, Director of Family Services and Reintegration, $874,463 from to $1,874,463. Total Department of Family Service Reintegration, $85,746,117 from to $86,746,117. No. Summary of total Department of Services and Integration, 86 million. I just read that. I apologize. Summary of appropriations. A, operations, 594,770,885 and 32 cents million from to 594,770,885.32. Total operations including contingent, $612,376,914.24 from to $612,376,914.24. Total including contingent, $612,376,914.24 from to $612,376,914.24 to. Detail. 260 million salaries and wages, $269,231,159 from to $68,121,159. Other expenses including contingent, $343,145,755.24 from to $344,255,755.24. General appropriations, $76,667,256.62 from to $767,256.62.
Public hearing is now open.
The public hearing is now open. This is the time fixed for a public hearing of resolution amendment to the 2026 Hudson County budget, moved board as a whole and approved by the Board of Commissioners on June 11, 2026. This is the resolution that was advertised and with notices for hearing at this time. Notices were all sent by the clerk of the board of the county clerk to the county clerk, posted on the county clerk's board. All members of the public are requested to limit their time to 3 minutes. Are there any speakers on the budget amendment? May I have a motion to open the hearing?
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
All right, good evening, commissioners. My name is Courtney Walker. I'm a Jersey City resident. I'm here today representing the voices of several members of the public who have come out multiple times before. So this is more of a collective statement. We would just like to express our support for the budget amendment, allocating the additional $1.31 million for rental assistance, food support, and legal services. This funding will provide tangible relief for families struggling to make rent, put food on the table, and navigate complex legal challenges. It will also help ease the burden on neighbors, mutual aid volunteers, and community organizations who have stretched their own resources to support families through this crisis. Most importantly, this amendment demonstrates the power of community advocacy. For months, community members and organizers have refused to let these needs go ignored. They shared stories documenting the harm affecting our communities and pushing for action. Their persistence helped secure this amendment and turn community concerns about immigration enforcement in our community into concrete action. It didn't happen by accident. It happened because community members came together, spoke out, and made clear that additional county investment was needed. We're grateful to this Board of Commissioners and the county executive for responding to this advocacy and taking action. In particular, we appreciate Commissioners O'Day and Cedeno for serving as key partners between advocates and county government, helping ensure these concerns were heard and addressed. We'd also like to thank the department directors who took part in the difficult conversations throughout this budget season that helped make this additional much-needed funding possible. While this funding is a significant step forward, our work isn't finished. The impacts of increased immigration enforcement continue to evolve, and many families remain in need of support. We're hoping to continue to meet regularly with the county and other community members to ensure these resources reach affected families and how we can identify other gaps in assistance and respond quickly as new needs emerge. This investment shows what's possible when communities speak out, advocates organize, and government responds. It's a reminder that meaningful change happens when residents have a seat at the table and their voices are taken seriously. So again, thank you to the commissioners, County Executive Craig Guy, for taking this step, and we look forward to continuing our partnership to ensure families receive the support they need in the months ahead.
Thank you, Courtney. Next.
And thank you and the advocates, because everything you said is true. Without your efforts, this amendment wouldn't have been here today.
Next speaker.
Are there any more speakers
Yeah.
on the budget?
Good evening, Commissioners. My name is Cassie Gormley, and I attend High Tech High School.
Excuse me, this is just on the amendment, Cassie, on this one. Correct? This is only on the amendment.
Yes, there's a
Yeah,
public
this
hearing
is
for the
just
amendment.
Which can be against the, I mean.
No, no, but
the
this
high
is-
school student, let's just let them.
Well, what's the legal, how do you do this?
Well, I'd imagine that if we're set for just the budget, that's what it needs to be limited to.
Okay.
I put on my
The
other hat.
budget includes funding to the school. And though the amendment may not in itself have a change to that, a person can speak on an amendment arguing that they wish there was more money for the school for a program that may not be there anymore. So I would just let the young lady.
Go ahead.
It's not 100 people.
Thank you. I'm here before you today to advocate for dedicated funding in the budget for field trips at the Hudson County Schools of Technology, for Hudson County Schools of Technology students.
For what?
I-
For what?
For Hudson County Schools of Technology.
Did you start?
Oh, field trip.
Oh, field trips. I
Yes,
just wanna make sure.
sorry. I understand there's a budget crisis. However, school trips are an important part of education, especially at career and technical education schools. Hands-on interactions and opportunities are a major part of what is supposed to make our schools special. They give students the opportunity to make connections between what they learn in the classroom and how those skills can be applied to real-world and professional settings. It provides exposure for students to understand what career paths may be right for them. At High Tech, I'm an environmental science major, and just earlier this year, our agriculture and society teacher submitted a request to take her sophomore environmental science students on a field trip to a farm. The trip my teacher submitted aligned exactly with what we were learning in class, and she also submitted a lesson plan summary and learning standards of the trip. Despite this, the request was denied. The entry fee was to be covered by students and academy fundraisers. The only thing left for the school to cover was the cost of busing. In my opinion, I can only speculate that the trip was denied due to funding constraints. But why should the students suffer because of fiscal mismanagement? Aside from the educational value, field trips build community among students. This year, high-tech sophomores were unable to go on any class trips. I am currently the class of 28 vice president, and as a member of student council, one major issue I noticed within not only my grade, but throughout high-tech is a lack of culture and connection. These are both major parts in preserving the social and emotional well-being of students, and field trips are one of the few ways to strengthen this. Field trips provide an opportunity for team building and collaboration between vocations. I come before you to ask, if possible, that the board add a line item to the budget specifically for field trips. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, well said.
So-
Okay, next.
So I just have a question. Why can't the schools of technology create a program that would allow the students, if they have no money, to get sponsors for the buses? Right, like, look at this young lady's example. How many buses were you gonna have? All right. That's fine, that's fine. So, I don't know, buses like $300, $400. So let the kids go out and find sponsors that would have paid for the buses instead of just canceling a field trip. Like, these are the things about that school that disturb me. I have to be totally honest with you.
And you're also welcome to come Thursday. Okay,
And bring some other students with you.
okay, continue, Willie.
Are there any more speakers on the budget amendment?
Kenny? Motion. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Now therefore be resolved that by the Board of Commissioners of the County of Hudson, that the following amendments to approve budget of 2026. On the budget, Chairman Romano,
Yes.
Commissioner Cedeno, Commissioner O'Day.
This is what, to close the hearing?
No, it's the vote on the amendment. We already
The
closed the
amendment.
hearing.
For the amendment, I'm yes.
Commissioner Pontilivski,
Yes.
Commissioner Cefali,
Yes on the amendments, but this is not a vote on the
No,
entire budget.
just-
Yeah, why'd you
Just the
ask me
amendment.
first? You went out of order.
Yeah,
it's written, it's the way it was written.
I'm gonna say, usually I go last.
That's all. Nothing new. Commissioner Cefali, yes.
Yes on the amendment.
Commissioner
but
Lopez?
not-
Well, text
But
James.
this is not my vote on the entire budget.
Changing my.
They're changing the batting order.
Commissioner
You're the one who
Rodriguez,
set the tone.
Commissioner Williams.
Yeah.
You don't let me go.
Be it further resolved that,
Wait, you forgot,
You forgot.
oh, Vaselis, you're not even here. They didn't left out.
Oh, man.
Commissioner Vaselis.
The schools of technology must. have
he's
joined
gonna
that
think he's gonna think this is a conspiracy. Get his name on it.
I'll show it to you.
One comment and I'm done.
Be it further resolved that the budget amendment will be advertised on the Hudson County website, www.HENJUS legal notices on June 16th, 2026, and that public hearing.
You don't need
On
to
the-
read that.
Okay,
You don't need to read that.
there we go. All right. Mhm. Be it resolved, the county commissioners of the county of Hudson, that the budget is herein before set forth hereby adopted and shall constitute the appropriation for the purposes of slated of sums therefore set forth at appropriation authorization of $495,180,876.11. Open space. Recreation, Farmland, and Historic Preservation Fund,
Where's the phone?
$14,739,805.45. General revenues, surplus anticipated, $45 million. Miscellaneous revenues anticipated, $229,486,380.51. Amount to be raised by taxation county purposes, $495,180,876.11. Total general revenues, $769,667,256.62. General appropriations. Operations including contingent, $612,376,914.24. Capital improvements, $39,484,936.02. County debt service, $50,888,036.36. Deferred charges, statutory expenditures, county, $67,797,270. Total appropriations, 769 million. Oh, judgment, $100. Total general appropriations, $76,667,256.62. I'm going to use the old yellow sheet this time.
Thank you.
On adoption of the budget, Commissioner Pontilivski,
I'm sorry. Aye.
Commissioner Basleys,
Yes.
Commissioner Cedeno.
Yes.
Commissioner Sefeli,
No.
Commissioner Kopaz, Commissioner O'Day.
I have to make a statement before I cast my vote. There's only one item in this budget that's gonna cause me to vote no, and that's the schools of technology. I think that the county put together a good budget, a diligent budget. We asked many, many questions, and I asked a lot of questions. And probably in the best scenario, I could have probably cut $1 million or $2, $1 million to $2 million, which would have had a diminutive impact as it relates to the county budget and certainly on Jersey City. But at the end of the day, somebody's got to stand up and protest against a school that just disrespects us. We're told we can't change what's sent to us by them. I had a young lady today talk about field trips being canceled, that people come to me about summer camps being canceled. We had people here at the last meeting about a daycare center being closed at the end of the month. All those matters, I feel, are spiteful on their part because this board and the county executive ultimately stopped them from instituting the tuition that they wanted to impose on the municipalities. And at the end of the day, children are the ones being hurt. Children that would go on field trip. Children who may go to the school and have children of their own and use that daycare center, and the staff that have daycare centers there. Over 200 high school students that this year will miss the fun and fit summer camp. And those are only the things that I know. So I'm voting no on the budget for one and one only reason. To protest the schools of technology, to protest the fact that every time we ask, are they here? They're not here. And the fact that we don't have the ability to change or amend the amount of money that we allocate to them. So it would be easy for me to vote just because of the impact of Jersey City, but that's not the reason I'm voting against it. I don't fault or flaw the county in any way, shape, or form for what the budget is that was presented to us. But when I was told there's nothing you can do about the schools of technology, that dollar amount set by the Board of School Estimate, and the only thing you can do is vote no on the budget, well, put in that position, then I'm going to exercise that only option that I have and vote no.
Yes. Yes.
I vote yes. I just want to throw a thank you to all the directors, their staffs, the law enforcement agencies, county executives for working with this board to come to the best of our abilities to ensure that our constituents are served, those that need us the most, as well as everyone else to ensure that all the services are provided. There was no services cut. I hope and pray that we can have a dialogue with the schools so we can iron out any differences. But again, I thank everyone for their cooperation, for my colleagues on this board for working diligently hard at the budget hearings. And again, to those, whether they be the staffers, whether they be the upper echelon directors and deputy directors, for everyone contributing, because we have to stand together as a county for what is right always. So again, thank you, and I proudly vote yes.
Mr. Chairman.
Go ahead, Albert.
Could I just add?
Sure, Al.
As Freehold, Commissioner O'Day commented, about his reasons for his negative vote. I don't want to beat a dead horse. People that know, I've been up here 30 years. People know I don't say a lot until I have something to say. And what I want to say is basically what Freehold O'Day said, is that we as a board have been given a bitter pill to swallow from the school of board estimate. And the two towns that I represent, a sliver of Jersey City, and Commissioner O'Day represents a vast part of Jersey City. And the increase in the share of the county levy that is laid upon Jersey City, to me, is exorbitant. The largest single vote town that I represent, I believe, is Kearney. And I've conferred with the mayor of Kearney. I've tried to get a hold of the mayor of Jersey City, but I wasn't able to speak to him. But I did speak to the mayor of Kearney, and I believe she shares my concern that the increases, I believe, is around $22 million. And more than half of that is on account of the schools of technology. I find that abhorrent. And there's nothing that we're told we can do about it. So that's why, as Commissioner O'Day said, I voted no in protest. So that was my explanation.
Thank you, Al. Continue, Mr. Clerk. We're on number 2. I'll second it. Lopez and Romano for the number 2 with the HIV relief grant. Go ahead, number 3.
Please ask the clerk to use the mic.
Who's that? Mr. Clerk, is your microphone on? We'll put it on. What? Could you put it on? Thank you, Walter. Is that the voice from heaven or is that Walter?
It's both.
I don't see a cross.
I don't see a pitchfork either.
Is Bill up there with you or is he down there? Okay. Go ahead, you okay, Willie? We got you?
Yeah, I'm good now.
Okay, we're going to number
I'm
3,
going
Willie.
on to what I know now.
Number 3, the
Res-
HIV.
Well, I got to read the title and vote.
Yeah, number 2, we got to vote.
Okay. Bear with me. Okay.
Eddie. Got that?
I'll read it by title. 2026 Budget Amendment, United States Department of Health and Human Services, Health Resources and Services Administration for Ending the Epidemic, a Plan for America, Ryan White HIV/AIDS Program, Parts A and B. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yes. I thought I had it together. I apologize.
All right, well, I'll read number 2. Number 2, Finance and Administration, Resolution authorizing 2026 budget amendment from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services for HIV Emergency Relief Formula Grant, $1,462,792, even, sponsored by Commissioner Lopez, seconded by Commissioner Romano. Call for a vote.
On the resolution, Commissioner Basleys,
All right.
Commissioner Sefeli,
Since I voted no in the budget, I'll abstain on this amendment.
Commissioner Lopez,
Yes.
Commissioner Pontilivski,
Aye.
Commissioner O'Day, Commissioner Cedeno, Commissioner Rodriguez, Commissioner Williams,
Yes.
Chairperson Romano.
Yes, I'll read the next one. Finance and Administration, Resolution authorizing 2026 budget amendment from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services for HIV Emergency Relief Supplemental Grant. On a sponsor, anyone?
Second.
Celeste sponsoring, Uriah seconding. It's $1,605,759. Take a roll.
Commissioner Pontilivski, Commissioner Lipsky, Commissioner Basleys.
Yes. Okay.
Commissioner Cedeno,
Yes.
Commissioner Sefeli,
Yes.
Commissioner Lopez, Commissioner O'Day,
Yes.
Commissioner Rodriguez.
Yes.
Commissioner Williams,
Yes.
Chairman Romano.
Yes. On number 4, Finance and Administration. Resolution authorizing 2026 budget amendment for the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services for the Health Resources and Services Administration for ending the HIV epidemic. A plan for American Ryan White HIV/AIDS programs, Parts A and B, for $1,450,000. Oh, sponsored by, who was that down there? You're right on the sponsor and Bobby on the second.
On the, Commissioner
roll.
Basleys,
Yes.
Commissioner Sefeli,
Yes.
Commissioner Lopez, Commissioner Pontilivski,
Aye.
Commissioner O'Day,
Yes.
Commissioner Cedeno, Commissioner Rodriguez,
Yes.
Commissioner Williams,
Yes.
Chairman Romano.
Yes.
Aye.
Okay, last one. Finance and Administration, a resolution authorizing 2026 budget amendment from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services for the Minority AIDS Initiative Program, $282,037. Sponsor, please. Okay, we got Cedeno and, was that Uriah? Cedeno and La Mujer Naranja down there. Uriah.
On the resolution, Commissioner
Okay.
Pontilivski.
Aye.
Commissioner Basleys.
Yes.
Commissioner Cedeno, Commissioner Sefeli,
Yes.
Commissioner Lopez, Commissioner O'Day,
Yes.
Commissioner Rodriguez,
Yes.
Commissioner Williams,
Yes.
Chairman Romano.
Yes.
Resolution passes.
Okay, just before we adjourn, I want to thank you for all those that attended and for the input by the community and the advocates into the budget, and also to this high school student for speaking in a very well said statement. Go ahead, continue.
I have nothing further.
Kenny?
All in favor?
Aye.
We are adjourned.